Okay, you asked, I answered. This is episode 4, and it is spotting value, the most important part of this whole business. Can you recognize value? Gold Rush asks, how do I tell real Goldfinger RAM from the cheap stuff? Okay, so all gold glinting on RAM will be gold, and it's the silver glinting that could be silver or it could be tin. It sells at much different prices, but if you're seeing RAM and you're seeing gold, it is gold. It's just a little bit of gold, and it ranges from 22 to 24 carats. Question number 2 comes from Scott in Alabama. Are old servers actually better than regular desktops? Depends on the desktop, depending on how old the servers are. There's an age of old servers that are collectible, like when servers first came out. Don't scrap those. Try to sell them to a collector. And then there's servers from the early 2020, that no one really uses anymore. Yeah, I mean, it's 6 years old already. That is usually not better than a desktop because it's not really having the gold corner BGAs. The server RAM is harder to sell than desktop RAM. There's a lot of advantages to desktops because the demand is higher. Again, basic economics, supply, demand. The demand for servers are lower than the demand for desktops. So hope that answers your question. All right, question number 3 is from Tech Junk. Is it worth pulling parts from thin modern laptops? Okay, so if the screen is busted or the hinges are busted, I always go inside and see what I can save, right? Most likely that computer was recycled because of the hinges or because of the screen. So that tells me that the motherboard is still good, the RAM is still good, and probably any CD or peripherals are still good, and I will part those out. It's not always guaranteed, but the likelihood is high.